just 2-mark questions. All right, so it's identifies the command term, and you're wanting to identify 2 fixed costs of production. So it's identify, it's state. You're not doing any explaining necessarily. Good to remind ourselves that it's 2 marks. Okay, so all you need to do is just write the 2 things. That's it, and then you can move on. And as long as they are clearly fixed costs, then you're going to get the marks. Okay, so if they're fixed costs of production, we know that they don't change regardless of the level of output. So the one that I would have put in first quite probably would be rent, maybe rent of factory. Okay, to be a bit clearer. Yeah, tends to be a first basic all-encompassing fixed cost. So that would give you potentially 1 mark. Then if we think about a second one, maybe insurance costs. In the second. So all that we've done, quite literally all we've done, is just state what they are. Now it is 2 marks, so 2 times 1.5, what's that, about 3 minutes of time for that? Not going to take you 3 minutes. Yeah, so you should be able to save time. Yeah, save time. And then use that extra minute, maybe 2, later on, right? But always also remember to leave space, right? So that you've got room in case you want to come back and add more. Okay, the next one is worth 4 marks. So you've got to explain. The command word is explain 2 reasons. And then it's why a rise in the price of vanilla might not, so it's a negative, might not cause an increase in the price of ice cream. So we're thinking about the cost of production again. Usually you say when the cost of the raw ingredient has increased, then it should lead to an increase in the price. This is a determinant of supply. Yeah. So what we're suggesting is critiquing the model, right? So we're going to have 2 reasons why increase in the price of vanilla may not lead to an increase in the price of ice cream. Well, we need to understand that vanilla is not the only ingredient, only raw material for ice cream. So even if it increases in the price, it may be less a decrease in the price of another raw material. I don't know, sugar, whatever else is in ice cream. So vanilla is only one of the ingredients, so even if it is increasing in price, you don't know what's happening to the other ingredients, that might be decreasing. So even though vanilla has gone up, it may not necessarily mean the price of ice cream goes up. You're asked for 2, so that would be 1. We could have a think about the actual nature of ice cream itself. Ice cream is a consumable good. Is considered often as being quite elastic. Therefore, uses increase prices. Increase prices. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So that's greater than proportional decrease in quantity demanded. Connection is uses the reluctant increase price because they will lose revenue. Now, yes, there are going to be other possible solutions. So that would be one of them. You could talk about the productivity of labour. So they're more, more productive. They're able to produce more than they could before. So therefore, even though the price of one raw material has increased, they're still able to increase their output, which means they're able to cover more sales, right, through their production. Yeah, so they can cover that quite nicely. So that's not a bad question. And again, it's 4 marks. So looking at 4 marks, 4 times 1.5, that's about 6 minutes. I don't think we've got 6 minutes to answer that. The thing I haven't done is I haven't left any extra space. Right, before you start the next question, leave space, okay, so that you could come back and add more depth. I know it says 2, two reasons, yeah, but maybe you wanted to put 3 in. Yeah, does it matter if you put 3? The only reason it would matter is if it took away from your time. But if you put 2 in and one of them wasn't right, there's still a chance that because you'd answered 2, you'd get the marks. Yeah? Right. So 6 minutes, remembering to you'd probably save another minute, 1 to 2 minutes. So that's about 3 minutes that we've saved overall. That's useful. Now then I decided that it would be good to look at a 6-mark question. Okay, so 6 times 1.5, so that's about 9 minutes with time. This one, is a discuss question, and again, as we talked about before, they're whether or not. So you've got to have the argument and the counter argument. Yeah? What is it actually talking about? Whether or not a market system, right? So that is supply and demand. Benefits consumers, so specifically consumers, focus. Have a bit of a think about that one perhaps. And again, it's a whether or not. So you've got to have 2 arguments. You've got to say, in this set of circumstances, it will benefit them, but in another set of circumstances, it won't. And it doesn't have to be exactly 3 and 3, even though it's 6 marks. It could be, you've got 4 points for one and 2 for, the other. It's not a hard and fast rule. It's whether you have the argument and the counter argument. Right, so without government, I'm just going to do the government. The market system are dealing with supply and demand. Will benefit consumers better English because they the word for royalty, I know what it is. They are sovereigns. Right? They can control their own. They're the king, they're the queen, they can do anything. Yeah? But you, the consumer in the marketplace, you control, right, your own demand for a product. You get to say what it is. They will have their needs met. Okay? Whatever they are, because it's been met in the market, as opposed to the government saying this is what you will have. Yeah.
So are you allowed to
Yes.
you say in a market system, monopoly happens. I would make prices like cavity control prices. But then on the other hand, due to low regulation system, there's going to be more people encouraged to start competition, and competition can increase prices.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's two very good points. However, a monopoly might arise. Well done. Monopoly might arise. Which will influence the price of the you talked about there being competition in a market with innovation. I was going to use the word could all the time because it's not guaranteed. Yeah? So it could lead to a lower price for consumers. Which benefits him. In fact, that may also lead to more availability. Availability. There's more businesses, so there's more choice, and possibly higher quality. What else to tell you? We need another negative. However, the market might not enable lower income consumers have their needs met. About the year. Right. There may be here good. Market may fail. Fail due to, well, I guess externality. We don't have the government sorting it out. So, yeah, it's about whether or not the market system, so that's no government, it's just supply and demand. Whether or not the market system, supply and demand will benefit consumers. Without government intervention, market system dealing with supply and demand will benefit consumers because they're sovereign, they can gain control of their own demand for a product, they will have their needs met. However, a monopoly might arise which may therefore influence the price, not benefiting consumers. Competition, lead to innovation, lower prices, goods. They also lead to more availability, more choice, possibly higher quality. However, the market might not enable lower income consumers to have their needs met. And maybe demerit goods produced, the market may fail due to externalities. I mean, you could add more to that. All right. That's profitable. I'm going to have space. Business to meet the demand. I'd probably want to add a little bit more there about externalities. Because you've got a whole lot of externalities. It could just be information failure. So they just don't know. They don't know that this product is bad for them. The market, which is the price, yeah? And that should be well done within 6 minutes. Well, I did it within however many minutes. So that would be 4, 6, or 9 minutes. So yeah, you definitely save time there. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So that's possibly 4 or 5 minutes you've saved, which is a whole question's worth of time. 6, 4 is 10, and 2 is 12, 12. Okay? So it can be done. It's just a matter of reading the question carefully, working out the command term, making sure you're doing that, and just writing to the full that you can. And that one. So what I can do, if I take this off the screen, there, I can actually send this to you. You'll have it. Okay. I recorded that, so I'll be able